Afternoon, that's a great start. Good morning. Good morning, welcome to the channel. My name is Beena, and this delightful young man is of course Walter. Hope you're well. Hope you're not going for 6th gear on your bikes like I just did. Every time, people, every time. You join me on Sunday, the something of July 2025. It's 10:15 in the morning. It's quite mild. Is mild the right word? Seems it's been hot recently. Chilly. Let's go chilly. It's not really that chilly, is it? It's like 17 degrees at the moment, which feels chilly considering the hot weather we've had, and all the rain as well. Even with the rain, it's been quite hot and humid. It's quite a chilly one today, so that's quite nice. I've had to break out my other summer jacket, which isn't vented. Keep me a bit warm. That's the weather out of the way. As you will see, I'm back to the chest mount camera rather than the head mount. The general consensus of opinion in the comments was that this bike doesn't have 6 gears. Second time Beena. General consensus of opinion was that everyone prefers the chest mount, and I do as well, so that was an easy decision to make. It was just a little experiment, see if we liked it or not, and we didn't. But no, I'm like you guys, I much prefer the chest mount, so you can see Walter here as well, because let's face it, the channel is about him and not me, isn't it? Everyone wants to see Walter, why not? He is very handsome. So yeah, it makes it feel a little bit more intimate, I think. Makes it feel like you're actually out on the ride with me, when you can see the handlebars and a bit of the tank and everything. So we're back to this, and I'm quite pleased about that, because I didn't really like having the camera stuck just in front of me. Yep. What are they called? Those Triumph singles. Just navigate the inevitable pile of gravel that is always on that corner. What are they called? Can't remember. Completely evades my memory. It is Sunday morning and I'm old and tired. That's going to really bug me now though. Anyway, we are off to... I can't believe the sun's come out. It's bloody sod's law. Every time I wear a particular type of visor, my smokes or my clear, the weather will do the opposite. Every time. I came out this morning, I went to my garage and I had my smoke visor on, and I looked at how overcast it was and all the clouds, and I thought, oh, I best go and change that. And went back in, swapped visors over, and now the sun's trying to break through. Typical. Mrs. Beena and I used to often do joke about the little cubby hole in my Skoda Yeti car. It's got like a little cubby hole on the dashboard that pops open, and I always keep my sunglasses in there. Whenever we go away anywhere, because I wear glasses, I keep my prescription sunglasses in there, and then when the sun comes out, I'll get them out and swap them over. And we always joke that that's the sun switch, because guaranteed it'd be really sunny, and the second that I put my hand over to put that little cubby hole up, the sun goes in. So yeah, we're basically saying that I'm God and I can control the light. I think that's absolutely true. But yeah, we are off to the garden centre, because I am a middle-aged man and it's a Sunday morning, so I think that's the law, that I have to do that. I think once you once you hit your 50th birthday, there's some kind of law that comes into effect that you must then visit the garden centre on a Sunday morning, regardless of whether you want to or not. I think it's punishable by at least 20 years in jail if you don't do it. So I'm just fulfilling my legal obligations to go there today. I have to go and get young Otto, my savage of a border terrier puppy, some treat biscuits that he likes from there, and some antlers. And that makes it sound like I'm going to be dressing him up in some kind of Rudolph cosplay. No, he does like to chew on them, and it keeps him busy for a while. It stops him gnawing on me, because my god, that dog is, I swear, something like 35 to 40% shark. His adult teeth have come through now, and one of them at the back it's enormous. It looks like he's mugged a shark and stolen its tooth. He has disproportionately large teeth for the size of his body and face. If any of you own a border terrier, I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, it's nice I've been stuck at like 40 miles an hour down this lovely winding 60 mile an hour road today. Yeah, that's it, you just overtake on the double whites there. So yeah, we're off to the garden centre. There's a closer one to me that's about 5 minutes away, but where would the fun be in that? Go to the one that's half an hour away and on a nice route. We are nearly there. We'll cut this off here maybe, and we'll come back when I'm done. We're back again, and I know this isn't like me, but I have decided to ignore my sat-nav, my beeline, and go a route that I want to on the way back. And now it's having to think about that because it doesn't know where it is. Oh, I tell you what, my dog needs to get a job or something. I know he's only 6 months old almost, but that was 30 quid for a few treats and some biscuits for him. He's got expensive taste, that dog. Let's get out there and start earning some money. Oh dear, we're obviously out of phone signal area because we're just rerouting here. I don't really know where I am, so this could be interesting. I'm sure it'll find itself again at some point. I must have been up here before. It's just been a long time, I think. Something new, isn't it? Oh no, the road's closed. Shitty death. Which way is it closed? That's one in 6 weeks. Oh, it's just that road there. Okay, fair enough. I kind of think I know where I am. Oh, it's telling me to go somewhere. Right, well that's the garden centre done. I've fulfilled my legal obligations for the day. And now, in keeping with the middle-aged man theme, I'm going to have a little moan about two things in that garden centre. Little mini rant. One, it's one of those places, shops type things, which has kind of like a one-way system in it. It's not really a one-way system, but the exit, you have to go through pretty much every single department to get to the exit, and that really pisses me off. Because the pet place is like right near the entrance as you go through, and you can't get back out the entrance to leave the garden centre because the sensor doesn't work, and so you have to loiter around and hope that someone's going to come in. Where are we going? We're still going this way. So yeah, you have to go through every single bloody department, all the kids bit with all the toys, the women's wear, the gardening stuff. It's like, I don't want to do that. Just let me come out, just let me get out, I've got my stuff. Just want to exit as soon as possible. Very annoying. And the other thing is, a bit of a wider issue really in general at the moment, and that's the amount of AI crap that they had on display there. AI generated images that they had to buy in frames. Now this isn't an old man kind of technophobe Luddite rant by any means, because I love AI, I love all technology. Ironically, as he rides around on his vintage looking motorcycle wearing his mechanical wristwatch. But I absolutely embrace technology. Like I say, I love AI. I use ChatGPT regularly. I have a piece of AI technology called a Plaud, P-L-A-U-D, a Plaud Note, which is like a little recorder that you have on your person. It records whatever you're listening to, and then it transcribes it into text, and then summarises that in a document for you. So that's incredibly helpful if you're in a lot of meetings. Oh, I should have gone right there, I wasn't paying attention. If you're in a lot of meetings like I am on a daily basis, it basically acts as a secretary for you and summarises your meetings and whatnot. And for me it's incredibly helpful as an autistic person, because if I'm having dealings with people outside of work, like maybe if I've got a doctor's appointment or I need to speak to a business about something, maybe workman or something like that, am I going right here? Is that what you're saying? No, at the roundabout. Then it's invaluable for me, because as an autistic person I tend to forget. Well, not necessarily forget, I can't pick up on a lot of the, ooh, I do not want to come this way. I do not want to come this way. Yeah, let's spin it around. We don't want to go on the motorway. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? Let's go the way around. Yeah, so I miss out on a lot of the details in conversations, because my brain is basically wanting to run away from it all. And also in kind of public in public settings, if there are a lot of people about, it's almost like being hard of hearing. And I can't pick up on conversations very well, so it's really helpful to be able to use it to see what I've missed, basically. So yeah, I love my Plaud device. So yeah, I'm not a Luddite by any means, and I'm not a doom monger and think that AI is going to be the downfall of us all. Although, you know, having said that, people using it in a bad way to spread misinformation or anything like that is obviously a concern. Looking at you, Elon Musk, with your Grok AI, which now apparently, if you ask it questions of a political nature, it checks his posts on X first to give his opinion, which does seem incredibly dangerous. But generally I think AI is going to transform the way that we live in a positive manner. So yeah, my rant, I've just caveated my rant there about the garden centre to say that I'm not opposed to it. I'm sure some of you will be, and will be worried about it in the comments, but that's fine. But yeah, AI imagery, oh my god, I'm so sick of seeing this. I get this at work as well. People create images using AI, and you can create really, really good images using AI, and they are very useful. But you can also create absolute dog shit. And some of the stuff that you see sold commercially, and you see a lot of it on Amazon or on eBay, or more increasingly on like market stalls or in small businesses, it's just crap. And they had some in there which there were pictures of, you know, the classic picture of like the chimp on the toilet with his trousers around his ankles reading the newspaper. Hilarious. They had a load of those, but with various different animals. So they had like giraffes and things like that. That's fine if you're into that kind of thing, and you want a picture of a giraffe on the bog reading the paper. That's entirely up to you. And for the most part, they're really well done. But the newspapers, all the text on it was just gobbledygook. It was all just crap. Because often AI isn't good at text. And that's fine if you're using it for your own purposes and you've created that image. And here we go. And you're taking us back that way, aren't you? Shall we go that way? Why not? No, slide it, we'll go this way. Yeah, if you've printed that out yourself, that's fine. Oh no, this is going to take me the way that I just kept, isn't it? Let's turn round. Oh, Beena. Beena. Oh, we'll go this way, slide it. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But to sell it in that kind of state, I just think that's a bit shit, isn't it? Where's your standards? So yeah, that's my rant about that. AI crap. Just cash it in. You see a lot of it in the gaming world as well. If you're an avid computer gamer, you do see a lot of AI generated crap in game stores now as well. People want to make a quick buck, and that's fine, you know, people want to make some money, but again, there should be some standards, shouldn't there, really? Ooh, let's go up here. I don't know where this goes, but it goes to Ridgemont apparently. I'm sure I've been up here before. Yeah, I've been here before, I know where I am. Check me out, kind of. So yeah, let's see if that sparks a lively debate in the comments about the advantages and disadvantages of AI. And you know, before you instantly dismiss it and think that it's a terrible thing and everyone's going to lose their jobs, that part is progress, really. You know, there's always going to be automation, there's always going to be a better way of doing jobs, so you know, you'll get resistance to that. But think of all the positive aspects of it. Like the medical advancements, the help in diagnosing medical conditions, taking all of the kind of donkey work out of having to trawl through images and look at symptoms, etc., to make a diagnosis, and take the human error side of it out as well. Some of that kind of stuff is pretty groundbreaking. I say. As I confidently said, I know where I am. And I'm thinking, I have no idea where I am. Thankfully, this little fella knows where he is, so we'll follow him. The sun is trying to poke through, isn't it? We'll have a nice little walk down the park with Otto the dog at lunchtime, I think. See if we can find anyone down there who's looking for some manual labour that we can palm him off on, so he can pay back his treats I've just bought him. And after that we've got going down here, go down here? Yeah, okay. And after that, we've got the Belgian Grand Prix, which looks like it might be a bit rainy, which will either make it exciting or it'll be a parade behind the safety car. Excuse me. And then I'm not a massive fan of football, but we do have the Women's England team in the finals, Euro finals this evening, so a day packed of sport. We shall watch that. I hope they do well. Oh, these are good roads, aren't they? Great roads for these little bikes. Even if I don't know where I am, I kind of know where I am, I think. Yeah, I know where I am. Actually, I really do know where I am. Shocker. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. We can't. I'm sorry. Childish. I couldn't pass that up. Okay, I've been rambling for long enough, I think. Should probably call it a day. We'll just get round here. If this goes where I think it goes, then it's a nice little road round here, so we'll just let you enjoy the view and then I'll shut up and you can get on with your day. Oh man, how many times have I gone for 6 bloody gears today? Royal Enfield, why didn't you put a little gear indicator on these? Specifically so idiots like me who are vlogging don't have to count. Where are we going? This way? Okay, yes, that is where I thought it was. We're going to go right up here, aren't we? Yeah, it's a nice little road down here, so we'll just do this bit and then we'll call it a day. Maybe I'll shut up and you can just enjoy it. Well, I won't shut up because I don't. Sorry, I can't help myself. I just wanted to comment out on those guys just waving and nodding at me. I love that part of motorcycling, the kind of brotherhood, sisterhood, camaraderie of the fact that everyone gives you a little nod or a wave when you go by. It's so nice. Don't get that in cars. You kind of get that in cars, I don't know whether you still do, but if you drive a certain sort of vehicle that maybe has 6 gears, you do get that. I mean, I used to have a friend who had Volkswagen. I had a couple of friends, one who had a Volkswagen Beetle, one who had a camper van, a couple who had camper vans actually. And you get that a lot, people wave when you go past another Beetle or camper van. And I used to own an old MG BGT, and you got that as well with MGs, people give you a wave, so presumably that still happens. He's not hanging about. So I say that and not one of them nodded or waved at me. Completely disproving my point. Thanks, bastards! is a bit knackered. Right, that's the end of that lovely road. So let's say that's the end of the video. Thank you for joining me as always. If you're out and about on your bike this week, make sure you stay safe and keep your shiny side up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!